A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Spalding County, Georgia. In the lead-up to the 2024 U.S. presidential election, rumors and concerns about election integrity continue to swirl, particularly in areas like Spalding County, a Republican stronghold. The county, located about 64 kilometers south of Atlanta, has become a focal point for discussions surrounding alleged election fraud, stemming from the contentious 2020 election between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. The narrative of widespread misconduct began with a video that circulated on social media, claiming that valid ballots were discarded behind an election office in Spalding County. Despite local police swiftly debunking the claims, the seeds of doubt had already been planted in the minds of many voters. Nearly 4 years later, the ramifications of these unfounded allegations are still palpable as Trump and his Democratic rival, Kamala Harris, prepare for the final days of their campaigns. The atmosphere in Spalding is charged with apprehension as voters trickle into the election office, many echoing sentiments of distrust regarding the electoral process. Teresa Carter, a 69-year-old retired schoolteacher, reflects on how her understanding of election fraud has evolved since 2020. "I do worry about election fraud," she admits, expressing her hopes for a smooth election process. Her husband, Scott, shares similar concerns, suggesting that the integrity of the upcoming election may be at risk. Polls indicate that the Carters are not alone in their worries. An NPR Marist poll revealed that a staggering 86% of Republicans are concerned about potential fraud in the upcoming election, compared to just 33% of Democrats. This sentiment is echoed by other early voters in Spalding County, where a significant majority backed Trump in the last election. Voter Hannah Smith, a 36-year-old ultrasound technician, emphasizes her alignment with Trump's values and expresses her belief that fraud may have influenced the 2020 election outcome. The stakes are high in Georgia, a state that saw a narrow victory for Biden in 2020, breaking a Democratic drought that lasted since 1992. As Trump and his allies continue to propagate claims of illegitimacy surrounding the election results, the atmosphere of uncertainty looms large. Trump's infamous phone call to Georgia's Secretary of State, urging him to find votes to overturn the election results, remains a significant point of contention. The ongoing investigations and audits have yet to uncover any substantial evidence of widespread fraud, but the rhetoric surrounding the issue persists. As the 2024 election draws near, the political landscape in Georgia serves as a microcosm of the national discourse on election integrity. Voters are grappling with their beliefs about the electoral process, influenced heavily by the narratives pushed by Trump and his supporters. The implications of these beliefs could shape the outcome of the upcoming election, as concerns about fraud continue to resonate among Republican voters. In a climate where misinformation can spread rapidly, the challenge remains for election officials to reassure voters and uphold the integrity of the electoral process. As we approach the final days of campaigning, all eyes will be on Georgia, where the intersection of belief, distrust, and political allegiance could very well determine the future of the nation. The 2024 election is not just about choosing a president. It is also a referendum on the very foundations of democracy in America. As voters head to the polls, the questions of trust and legitimacy will be at the forefront of their minds, underscoring the critical importance of ensuring a fair and transparent electoral process. With tensions running high and emotions flaring, the outcome of the election is poised to be a pivotal moment in American history, one that will be scrutinized and debated for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.